Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Thomas, and today I'm going to be talking about angels. So the word angel means messenger. Jewish tradition, Kabbalah, teaches that we all have 2 to 4 angels, and the Quran or Muslim traditions teach that we have an angel on each shoulder, 2 angels. So for me, it was 3 angels that showed up in my near-death experience. It was my sacred love or twin flame, a young woman who showed up, along with 2 gentleman angels, a young guy and a middle-aged or elderly gentleman. And they acted kind of as protectors, while my guardian angel, my twin flame, stayed with me the entire time during my near-death experience. So during my near-death experience, we traveled across the universe, we went to heaven, and that whole time my one guardian angel stayed by my side, while the other 2, the gentleman angels, were kind of off, I don't know, acting as protectors. So after my near-death experience, I continued to have experiences with angels, angels talking to me, and I think I hear what are the watchers, or the watcher angels, which are, or the Nephilim, which are talked about in the book of Enoch, and they are fallen angels, and they kind of just watch humanity. They actually came to mate with female angels. They may have mated with male angels as well, but they thought female angels were so beautiful that they wanted to come to Earth and mate with them. So after my near-death experience, the first sign that the angels were still with me was one night I was really sick. I had just had an adrenal crisis. I just had the near-death experience. I was really raw, and I was hearing things and I thought it was my angels, but I couldn't tell. And so one night I was really sick. I was laying in bed and I looked down at my charger for my phone. I think it was my phone charger. It had a little LED light. It was a little green light, and all of a sudden this about 2 inches tall, this little angel came out, and I instantly knew it was my twin flame, my guardian angel, just in light form. And so she came out of the light and started floating towards me, and she had 6 wings of light. She was made up of yellow, white, and orange light, and she kind of floated towards me, and I got scared. I even threw the covers over my head because I couldn't believe what I was seeing, and I just wanted to get away from whatever it was I was seeing. Even though I realized it was my angel, it scared me. And she even came under the covers, and at that point I realized I saw her and she was like sparkling light, and it was so beautiful, it just made me cry. And I instantly felt that unconditional love that I felt on the other side during my near-death experience, and just feeling that unconditional love, and knowing that this experience was real and that angels were real. It made me break down, and part of her beauty also just really got to me. Since then, usually when I'm sick or not doing well, my angels leave little signs or synchronicities that they're around. The first thing that I had happen that was really unusual was one night I was laying in bed, and suddenly there was something underneath me, and I'd been laying there for a while, and there was nothing underneath me, so I reached and I pulled it out, and it was one of my wooden punja sticks for my singing bowls, and it was one that I had left at my brother's house a few days earlier. And so just suddenly having that punja stick there, I knew it was my angels just giving me a sign. And again, that unconditional love just really came through. The next thing that happened was when I woke up with night sweats. I wasn't feeling well. I peeled my t-shirt off. I went in and took a shower, and I came back, and the teddy bear that I had been given in the hospital was sitting on top of my shirt that was neatly folded, and the beanie that I had been wearing that was thrown in my bed, that I had taken off when I took off my shirt, had been placed on the teddy bear, and the teddy bear was sitting on the head of my bed. So that just really made me smile. It was just like, this cute teddy bear wearing a beanie on top of a shirt. It was like, how could that not be my angels? So also, since then, since my near-death experience, I've learned about synchronicities. And so that's one way my angels will let me know that they're with me, especially my twin flame, my eternal love angel. She'll come to me in songs that are synchronistic. The lyrics will just line up with what I've been thinking, or she'll just let me know she's there. Also, since my near-death experience, wherever I go, 3 doves show up. And I just assume the 3 doves represent my angels. Doves and angels have often represented each other. Doves have represented angels. Also, since I've started doing tarot since my near-death experience, especially when I first started, I work with these. They're not tarot, they're angel cards and animal spirit cards. So one day I was shuffling my cards, and all of a sudden, and I always keep them face down until I pull them and look at them. So I was shuffling them, and suddenly half my cards were face up. It was like magic. And so I kept doing my thing, and I would put them face down, and I'd be shuffling, and then half my cards were face up. And so I'd pull the cards, and I'm like, okay, great, now thanks angels, but now I have to go through and put all my cards face down to put them away. And as soon as I went to do that, all my cards were face down again. And so that really made me smile. And then another time I was working with my animal spirit cards, and I had pulled the spider card, which is Weave Your Dreams, it says on the card. And I put them all away. I put the spider card away in the deck, and I walked into the kitchen to get a cup of tea. And when I came back, the spider card was sitting on the couch right where I'd been sitting. It wasn't crushed, I hadn't been sitting on it, I didn't miss it, I remember putting it away. And so again, that was just kind of one of the cool things that the angels do for me to let me know that they're there. So I'd like you to think about how angels being real might impact your life, and how if you were to start praying to your angels, how they might start showing up for you as well. So I really believe you don't have to have a near-death experience to start working with your angels and for them to start having an impact on your life. So thanks for listening. I appreciate you liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. Namaste.